What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we got to go over Dogecoin today because a few days ago I said Dogecoin, if it breaks the 30-cent resistance, we're going to go down to the 25-cent resistance. And then we broke it yesterday, and I was like, all right, we're probably going to go down to 25 cents. And what happened? We went all the way down to 25 cents resistance. So I also want to make this other statement. If we break the support. I keep getting the two mixed up, but look, support. And now if we break the 25-cent support line, we are also going to break the 20 cents. We're going to go down to 20 cents to 21 cents. That's our next support line at the 25 cents. So if we break this 25-cent support line, we'll go all the way down to 21 or 20 cents. But remember, when we first crashed in Dogecoin, we actually already went down to 21 cents. So it's not something that's unprecedented. Like, it's something that we already did before. So even if we do go down to it, it's not a big deal because we are already down at 21 cents. So I want to show that here. So when you go all the way back here, you look at the lowest point that we got in Dogecoin inside of this whole crash, if you want to call it that. And that was somewhere around here. It got to somewhere around 21 cents. But yeah, I won't show it on here because I can't zoom in all the way. But you get the drift. We went all the way down there already. So it's not something that's completely out the window if we go down to 21 cents. Like, it already happened. People already bought that dip once, and people will buy that dip again. That's why we probably will not go below 20 cents because people are going to buy that dip. But anyway, like I said, the support line already broke it, 30 cents. The 25-cent support line, we already bounced back up from that. So that's a good sign right there that we bounced back up. But remember, after a huge drop like this, we always have a jump, and it was obvious that we were going to go up from 25 cents to 27 cents after a drop like that. That was a huge sell-off. That was a whale sell-off right there, right? So that's not a sell-off where regular retailers are just selling. That's a FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt sell-off, where you see the whale selling off, and then the retailers kind of follow that, and then it causes this huge drop. So that's pretty much what happened there inside of simple terms. So that's pretty much as simple as it gets. And like I said, the technicals, they really mean nothing right now because it's just the area we're at right now with crypto. There's too much FUD going on, so technicals really don't matter too much right now, especially since we just now had this huge drop. So the only technical that 100% matters is the Bitcoin death cross, because this is something that affects every single crypto. So as long as that FUD is still spreading, we're still gonna go down. All right. So now that that's out the way, we had whales sell out yesterday. That is the main reason why you're seeing a huge drop, because whales sold out. As you can see here, the last out is what we're looking at. You're not seeing anything that says 619 because that was yesterday. You're not seeing any of these top whales that sold out yesterday, right? But when you get closer down to the bottom on the whale list, you start seeing the whales that actually did sell yesterday and the whales that have been selling today. Like this whale right here has sold today. And look at how much this whale has sold today. A whole 1.1 million Doge, which is $277,000. That's still a lot of money, even though, it's a lot of money. Even though they bought some back here, they bought the dip. And that's what these whales are doing. They're buying the dip. And look at what this whale did yesterday. This whale did sell a lot yesterday too. So the whale was part of the drop that happened yesterday. So when you see these drops, just know they're whales that are strategically selling because they know how to make money. And it's how they make money. It's simple. They see it drop, so they sell it at a higher point, and then they buy back in when the price drops. And then other people, like the retail sellers, the retail buyers and stuff, they panic. So what happens is they panic sell. So when they panic sell, the whales come back in, and then they buy more. But look at what this whale has been doing. This whale has been doing nothing but selling millions of dollars worth of Dogecoin. This is all today. Look, this is all 6-20. This is all today. So this whale, and then all this over here, this was all yesterday. So you want to know why we dropped yesterday? Whales were strategically selling. They were literally strategically selling, shaking your hands out, and then buying your Dogecoin at a lower price. That's pretty much what happens. And that's what happens with panic selling. I mean, the whales control the market, honestly. Let's be completely honest with it. Like, the whales kind of control the direction that the market goes. And they only control it because of weak hands. Like, when people have weak hands and they panic sell, the whales, they profit off of it. But as you can see, this whale right here, look, million Doge, 250K every single day, bunch of 250K orders. That's a lot of Doge. And then look, bought 48 Doge. Woo, that's a lot, right? No, not at all. But look at all these Doge coins that they've been selling strategically. Now, this whale has been dumping off their Doge coins for a very long time now. So I'm seeing this with a lot of different whales, not even just that whale, right? So there's also been whales doing a lot of buying today because it's a dip. They're buying the dip. But yesterday, before this whale bought the dip, this whale sold $463,000 worth of Dogecoin, 1.7 million. Now that's not such a big deal when you think about the larger perspective of Dogecoin. Look, $35.8 billion inside of Dogecoin. So 400K really doesn't matter that much inside of Dogecoin. I'm just gonna be completely honest. 400K just does not matter as much as you think it does in Dogecoin. It's pocket change to them, right? So 36K that they bought, which is $8,000, 23,000 Dogecoin, which is $5,000. I mean, this is pocket change for them, and then they sell this huge amount, which is still pocket change. Because look, this whale still has $45 million in Dogecoin, so they're really selling out pocket change. But progressively over time, this sends the price down, and then when people see the price down, you know, the obvious thing is going to happen. They're going to sell out. They're going to panic sell. You know, they're not going to want to lose all their money, so they're just going to sell at whatever they can sell it at, right? So look at this whale. Sold 5.8 million Doge today. That's $1.4 million. And then before that, they also bought 1.4 million. So these Dogecoin whales, they're really profiting off of the FUD. So be careful when you panic sell, because they want you to panic sell. That is literally what whales want. They want you to panic sell. So if you really want to profit in the long term, you'll buy more and more and more. But if you really want to do like what the whales are doing, you have to be very strategic with it. Like, you would have to known that 28 cents was not going to be the lowest. You would have to known that and then sold there and then bought back in at 25 cents. And it's very hard to know that type of stuff. You know, it's very hard to know what's about to happen. Like, no one knew what was about to happen, right? I was sleeping when this happened. So no one really knows. So let's move on to our Dogecoin news and stuff. So we have this, the Cardano founder on fixing Dogecoin and Elon Musk's fascination with Dogecoin. So Charles Hoskinson, let's see. So recently, the co-founder and CEO Charles Hoskinson is the technology company constructed to design, build, and maintain Cardano platform, talked about Dogecoin, which seems to be Elon Musk's favorite. Hoskinson comments about Dogecoin were delivered during a conversation with MIT AI researcher. And on Ferdinand, I guess you could say his name, Ferdinand started this segment of his interview talking about Dogecoin. And then you're going to see the whole thing on YouTube if you want to watch it. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I won't play it. But pretty much to sum it up, let's read down here. Well, you know, Dogecoin is like that 9 Inch Nails song, Copy of A. I'm not sure of that song, but it's Bitcoin gave Litecoin, Litecoin gave Dogecoin, and it was kind of a parody cryptocurrency. So yeah, they're saying Litecoin was made because of Bitcoin, and then Dogecoin was made because of Litecoin. Pretty much that's what they're saying. So Dogecoin has become a thing, and it's become such a large thing that it is a reasonable target for someone to fix it up, repair it, which is why we have Elon Musk coming in to repair it. And now we have Charles Hoskinson giving advice on how to build Dogecoin. So it's pretty cool to see that the actual the crypto community is really coming together. You know, they're not just being stingy, being like, this is my crypto, I don't care about your crypto. Everyone's helping each other, right? It's really hard to build a cryptocurrency. Satoshi probably spent years thinking carefully, and that work was a derivative of 30 years of work in the digital asset space, starting in the 1980s, working its way through. And then Bitcoin only did very limited things relative to what Ethereum can do, or Cardano. So what's the point of Dogecoin? They said, is it just a mean? Is it actually worth? Now they say now it's competing with Bitcoin. Also, there's predatory distribution. The underlying asset in over 90% of consolidated, less than 1% of the holders at a very, very low price, so they can sell at almost any price point and make profits. So if it hits 50 cents, they're billionaires. If it's not like 20,000 people. And pretty much what they're talking about there, you have to think about the Dogecoin whales that got in way, way, way back. So this Dogecoin whale right here, this is the Doge party, so it's probably a different wallet. But let's look at this one. So this Dogecoin whale has $432 million in Dogecoin, right? But this Dogecoin whale first started accumulating Dogecoin way back inside of 2014. So that is what they're talking about here. They're talking about how a lot of these whales accumulated Dogecoin way back. So it doesn't matter what price it goes to. If it goes to $1, they're rich. 1 cent, they're rich. Anything, they're rich because they invested way, 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 way back. So this Dogecoin whale invested way, way, way back. They haven't bought any Dogecoin like for real since like 2017. That one in 2019 was just one Dogecoin. But as you can see, this Dogecoin whale bought way back here, 2014 all the way through 2016 and through 2017. and then eventually they were going to reach a point where it was just millionaire status from there. So I'm even trying to scroll all the way down, but this Dogecoin wallet has so many different orders that you cannot get all the way down to the bottom of it. So yeah, look at this 2016, this Dogecoin whale bought all the way back here, 31,000. Look, 10,000 Dogecoins used to be worth $2.11. 10,000 Dogecoins used to be worth $2.11. And that's what these Dogecoin whales were. They were playing with pocket change while really building wealth. So that's why they can literally sell at any price and they're going to be rich. So that is why you're seeing whales are selling left and right, because whales already got rich off of everyone else. They already got rich off the whole Dogecoin pump. So they don't really care. So that's why when you scroll all the way up and you see like a lot of these sell orders, let's scroll to see where the sell orders were. I don't think this is the one that sold, but it's hard to find it with all these different buy orders here. So this Dogecoin has been buying a lot, but like I'm saying, there's a lot of selling that's going on inside the whale community. So the whales, they're profiting right now. They've been profiting. So Cardano and Hawkinson, he's trying to give some advice to Dogecoin, and I guess he wants to help with Dogecoin. I don't know what he's going to do to help, but I hope he does help, because that would be really cool. And then they said, well, the interesting thing about Elon is that the combination of humor and extreme ambition, like in the face of impossible odds, is something he does really well. And so I think that's the spirit of Dogecoin. Yeah, there's memes and there's humor in it, but there's extreme ambition to become financially free off of this. That's what everyone is hoping for, and that's what Elon Musk is pushing for. He's pushing for more regular and normal people to become financially free off of this investment. So that is what we're all pushing for here at Dogecoin. And then you got the people that spread FUD about Dogecoin, that just don't care anything about the community. They just want to spread FUD and they want it to sell and they want the bubble to burst. But when you think about Dogecoin bubble, hasn't the Dogecoin bubble already burst? The Dogecoin bubble literally been burst. Like we were at a bubble at 75 cents and now we're at 27 cents. Like if that wasn't a burst, if that wasn't a crash, then what is? We already crashed. So watch how we're gonna go rise inside the future now. Because after a huge crash always comes a huge jump. People are like, oh, Dogecoin's gonna crash. No, Dogecoin been crashed. And now we're going to come back up. We're consolidating, but now we're getting ready to rise. So we have to continue to drop so then we can get more whales and more retail buyers to come and buy in at the bottom, and then we can rise from there. So whether or not you think we reached the bottom or not, you know, it's up to you to decide. But look, way back here, we reached the bottom. We went all the way down to 20 cents, literally all the way down to 20 cents at the initial crash. So yes, we already crashed, and then we started a consolidation period. After the consolidation period, now we're going to get ready to have another altcoin season in July. So that's good news right there. And then this FUD, just ignore the FUD. It's fear, uncertainty, doubt. They just like to spread FUD. And bad news, bad news. Bad news for the Nascar Dogecoin. Look, the Dogecoin car didn't fare very well in its NASCAR race appearance in Nashville. So yes, the Dogecoin car actually crashed. But NASCAR cars always crash. That's a tongue twister right there. Try to say NASCAR cars. But yeah, NASCAR cars always crash. So this isn't something that wasn't going to happen. I mean, it was going to happen, but luckily the person didn't get hurt too bad. But look, Dogecoin and NASCAR have a much longer relationship that, say, Elon Musk. But the car with the meme-based cryptocurrency didn't fare too well in its race. So yes, it actually crashed. And if you want to see that little video here, here's the video of the NASCAR crashing. That's Dogecoin NASCAR down there. Yeah, they kind of spun out because they crashed into someone, and then boom. Yeah, so it wasn't a really bad crash. Like, no one really got hurt. But yeah, it did crash. So that is that's some news right there for Dogecoin, even though it's not big news. But look, at least they passed the finish line. At least they passed the finish line. Look, right there. They passed the finish line right at the end. So only a Dogecoin NASCAR can just slide like that towards a finish line. Like, no other NASCAR is going to do that but the Dogecoin NASCAR. Look at that. Sliding right through the finish line. So yeah, the Dogecoin NASCAR right there just now did that. So definitely pretty cool that it didn't get completely right and that the hood didn't come off. But yeah, I guess you could say that is the news in the Dogecoin community. It's cool to see Dogecoin actually on an actual event like that. Now we need the Dogecoin UFC shorts. You know, get some UFC shorts for Dogecoin. Put Dogecoin on the UFC mat. Do something cool like that. Maybe get Dogecoin on the NBA. Put it right on their field, or not on the field, but you know, put it right on their court, and And then same thing for the NFL, put it right on their field. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, former Goldman Sachs exec explains why he is bullish on Ethereum and Dogecoin. So he says, I have a sell order in tomorrow to sell all my gold and to scale in to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't own anything else, some bond calls and some money, 98% of my liquid net worth. So he's literally selling gold to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, literally selling gold, like literal gold to buy this. So this is actually pretty good information here. So then he went to say, all right, he said the Ethereum space is growing at 100%. Okay, so 100% year over year. And then Bitcoin versus Bitcoin, which is 50% year over year, and is attracting a massive proportion of the developer talent and applications too. At this point in the risk cycle, and with Ethereum 2.0 coming, cheaper fees and less supply, I'm struggling to not sell all my Bitcoins and move my entire core position to Ethereum. To be clear, I'm a massive Bitcoin bull, but I think Ethereum is better asset allocation for performance right now. And yes, that's true. Bitcoin's price is so high that Ethereum has a lot of growth potential. So yes, it will take Bitcoin a long time to go 100, or they just go 100x, 2x. It'll take Bitcoin a long time to go up 100%, because that would bring us back up to like 60k. But Ethereum, on the other hand, going up 100% will bring Ethereum up to about 4k. So you have to think about the differences there. Same thing with Dogecoin. Dogecoin going 100% versus Bitcoin. Nah, Dogecoin would do it way before Bitcoin. So over here, he then says, so the enjoying the fun that I want to learn from, I bought Dogecoin because I got, oh, this is a spelling here. It says because I've got a thesis on it. And the reason being is I don't think people understand that it's a higher probability of network effects than people imagine, because you got so many retail investors in it. All you need to do is create applications for it, and you charge the entire game, and you change the entire game. So it's one half of the board. So imagine, like, Shiba Swap, right? Imagine Dogecoin making Dogecoin Swap. Imagine a Dogecoin exchange. Like that's just gonna change the whole game. And then to build on that, imagine an actual Dogecoin application where it's like a Dogecoin app, not just a whole exchange, but an actual Dogecoin app. So this is going to be crazy for the future. So that's what they're predicting here, former Goldman Sachs executive. So more good news there. So now more good news, even Elon Musk can't save Dogecoin from crashing another 60%, analysis asserts. So why is this good news? Because it shows that the tweets, people's arguments with Dogecoin is they don't want to buy Dogecoin because it's all based on one man's tweets. But it's showing that Elon Musk's tweets are still not changing the point that Dogecoin is going down. So Elon Musk doesn't have that much say in Dogecoin as people think. Like, yeah, he did in the past when, Saturday Night Live, Doge Day 420. But now Dogecoin has kind of matured to where Elon Musk can say something about Dogecoin, but it won't change it much. So even though Dogecoin is down 60%, it shows that we're more than just a tweet. We're more than just a meme. We're more than just a Twitter meme. So definitely watch out for what's happening with Dogecoin, because 60% down, we've already crashed. I want everyone to understand this. We've already crashed. The bubble already bursted. Now we're just consolidating, waiting for us to go back up. So remember the Doge Day 420 crash? It dipped Doge Day 420. And we went all the way down, but then we went up immediately. And now people are scared because we didn't go up immediately. But the only difference is the hype. The hype is now lower for crypto in general. The hype was high for crypto back then. Every single crypto was on skyrocketing. Not just Dogecoin, every single crypto in general was skyrocketing. So it's definitely good news that we're continuing to have this consolidation, because it shows that we've matured as a crypto. We're not just skyrocketing to the moon because Elon Musk says to the moon. So that is why I say that is good news. So more, Dogecoin price today falls, but billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried still calls it asset of 2020 and 2021. So that's true. Dogecoin is still the asset of the year, the asset of the decade. I mean, Dogecoin is going crazy. It has way more growth than Bitcoin or any other crypto out there. Now, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin might have to fight for that spot, because Shiba Inu had a lot of growth too, and the return on investment is actually a little bit higher over there, or it was a little bit higher when it was at its peak. But yeah, I like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, so I definitely think Shiba Inu needs to get rid of the Dogecoin killer name, because I don't like that. No one really likes that. It's kind of immature, because like, can't we all get along, right? But yeah, Dogecoin is the asset of the year, so it continues to free fall, they say, but no fears because the long-term hodlers are here. That is what I say. That is what you want to do. You want to hold for long term. Like short term, you're just gambling and you're waiting for a miracle. So that's what that is. And then the last thing of the day, cryptos crash as China steps up crackdown on Bitcoin mining. And yeah, this has been going on for a long time. China's still cracking down on the mining out there. But anyways, this is all I have for today. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull and now Voyager. And I keep saying this in every single video. If you are a day trader, don't sign up for Voyager because they have terrible fees. But if you're a long-term hodler, Voyager is a trusted platform that will have your crypto safe and secure. And you can also send your Dogecoins to another wallet from Voyager. So that is the good news with that. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.